Wow, thank you so much. Thank you to the Washington and Lee Athletic Department, the Hall of Fame Committee, the Alumni Committee, and Brian for putting this night together and making it possible. Thank you to Jan Hathorn for recruiting me and for the athletic support staff who made my 4 years here at WNL just tremendous. Congratulations to the other inductees. It is truly a privilege and an honor to be standing here with all of you. Today was, like Emily said, very much a surprise when I was called and told that I was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I do not stand here alone. I would have not been the student athlete or I was in college or the person that I am today without some of the people that are here today. I would like to take some time to thank each of these people individually. To my teammates, from preseason to playoffs, we knew that when we stepped onto that field, we were no longer individuals. We were a unit that put team before self. Some of my best memories from college occurred between those lines, and they weren't necessarily the wins or the losses. One of the things that stood out was adding 3 miles to a preseason workout when Coach said we needed to run to the bank, and we thought he meant the Wachovia on Main Street, but he actually meant the bank, which is a hill right next to the practice field. Or walking 2 by 2 onto the field on game day with Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne playing. Feeling my stomach drop when I walked to the practice field and saw the track on the field set up, which was the most painful training exercise that we had to do during our 4 years. Eating an insane amount of trail mix on the bus to the away games. Mr. Marcoux yelling, "Put the biscuit in the basket." And Coach telling us when at the time Wilson Field was brand new, if you can't play on this field, you just can't play. I want to recognize some of the players who are here tonight. Fontaine, you were the best forward that I ever had to play against. I remember one particular practice when we were playing against each other. We were playing especially hard. Fontaine is equally competitive. And we pushed each other to be better than we thought was possible. And it was during that practice that I knew that we were going to win ODAX that year. Megan Haid, who couldn't be here tonight because her daughter was sick, who was one of my co-defenders, and the keystone, truly the keystone to our defensive line. She was one of my sorority big sister off the field, and in many years since, she's been one of those friends that I could call up after months of not talking to her, and it's like nothing has changed. To Liz Clark, my first friend at WNL, sorry Emily, and one of my dearest friends off the field. She continued to support the WNL team after tearing her ACL in the spring of our freshman year. And I think she truly embodies what it means to be a teammate, because despite her injury, she was at all of our games and was truly one of our #1 fans. To my best friends, Emily Tunis and Jennifer. After 17 years, you continue to be my confidants and unwavering supporters. Thank you for encouraging me to get out of the library and to have a little fun during college, although sometimes you went a little too far. I still haven't forgiven Emily for stealing my chemistry notes, hiding them, and then watching me frantically search the campus for them before she covertly put them back in my room and said they were there the whole time. She didn't tell me till years later this happened. To Coach Cunningham, you have been one of the most influential people in my life. Many of you don't know this, but in high school, I failed to make the varsity team until my junior year of high school. And most of my senior year was spent riding the bench. I knew that I had the work ethic, but it was Coach who saw the potential. Because of your commitment and mentorship, you made me the best soccer player that I could be. More importantly, you taught me that through hard work and commitment, I could accomplish anything. You are a model of integrity, compassion, and dedication. Washington and Lee and the women's soccer team are very lucky to have you. And of course, to my parents, Rick and Karen Zagol, thank you for your love and for your guidance and for being such amazing role models. I appreciate you more and more every day as Steve and I raise our own family. You pushed me to be a better student and an athlete, and I definitely would not have accomplished half of what I have without you guys. I don't think you guys missed more than one game during my athletic career, and I distinctly remember calling my mom the first game that coach said I was going to start. And I was like, I really want you there, and she drove 5 hours from Philadelphia to be there, and she was there at kickoff. I hope that Juliet, Elliot, and baby number 3 feels loved and supported as I've felt. To my husband, Steve, thank you for understanding my competitive nature and for letting me reminisce my time as the intimidator at W&L. I am thrilled that you have embraced the game of soccer and that you are continuing to encourage Juliet and Elliot to love the game as well. Being part of Washington and Lee and participating in D3 athletics has been truly an honor, and I thank all of you.